Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the full year 2024 reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini. Welcome, fellow Geminis. Excited to have you here. I cannot believe we're already talking 2024. Crazy. But as always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do have a recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you. Especially because we're talking full year 2024, you're going to want as much information as possible. Also, if you have not done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But let's go ahead and get into it. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So this is like almost reflection or recap of 2023. Some of the highlights, maybe some of the challenges. We'll see how that shapes up, but reflection of 2023. The next column we are going to do is 2024, just any big messages, anything significant coming through there. We'll do a 2024 money column, a 2024 love column, and the 5th and final column we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guide. So that'll almost be like advice for 2024 there, Gemini. But also we'll do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the year, a healing note for you, a letting go message, and an angel wish message. So some bonus messages there at the end as well. But let's get to it. Column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So again, kind of highlights or recap of 2023. We have the card motion. I feel like you got shiz done this year, Gemini. Things have been in motion. You did so much. So much gotten done. So much has gotten done in 2023. So this is really neat to see. Lots of different things in motion. Lots of successes. Lots of getting things done. Well, let's take a look though and see what messages we have here for you. First up, we have the 9 of Cups. What a wonderful card here, Gemini. The 9 of Cups is wishes coming true. It's not even wishes coming true. You made your wishes come true in 2023. Again, you've took so much action. You were so proactive. You did so much. There were so many things in motion. So congratulations here, Gemini, on getting some of these dreams, getting some of these wishes. This is also a card of good health. So much better health for you in 2023. That will carry into 2024 as well. And this is also a card of like material abundance. So very financially savvy, very financially well positioned ending 2023 here. You could have spent a lot of money, but again, you made the big moves. The things are in motion. Dreams came true. The next card we have is the Empress. Love the Empress. This is a card of creation. This is a card of abundance. Again, you created that reality. You created all these things. You got the stuff done, Gemini, in 2023. Very abundant year. Abundance of love, happiness, support, money, completed projects for sure. So nice abundance there and creation. At the bottom, we have the 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles is a multitasking card. You were busy. All aspects of life were busy, so congratulations on pushing through and just managing everything so well. Multitasking, balancing, prioritizing. You truly did it all in 2023, Gemini. Give yourself a pat on the back for sure. Let's take a look at our clarifiers here. First up, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, one of the things I mentioned is I feel like a lot of you have spent a lot of money, but to get some of these things done, that's what had to happen here, Gemini. With the 5 of Pentacles, you could be a little bit worried about money. I wouldn't be though. You could have been worried about money at a few different points in 2023 also, just because you were doing so much, and all of those things, I think, well, not all of them, but a lot of them did cost money. But I think we're well positioned. Again, the wish came true, the dream came true. Those things that you want are going to continue to come to life. So you did good. I'm not going to say it didn't stress you out though, just a little. The next card we have is Temperance. I love the Temperance card. It's a card of balance and harmony. We all need more balance. But I feel like considering all the things that you did this year, Gemini, you stayed really level-headed and were very well balanced considering just, again, all things that happened in all different directions. At the bottom here, we have the Seven of Cups. Of course, we had a busy year. We talked about that with the Two of Pentacles. You look at the Seven of Cups, there's something different in each of these cups. So there's just a ton going on. So many different options, so many different paths, so many different things needing your time, attention, money, energy, you name it. But again, give yourself a pat on the back, Gemini, for a year like 2023. Moving on to our next column, let's talk about 2024. This is renewal. I love this. I feel like things were good in 2023. Things are going to be better in 2024. You know that saying, it's like, I feel like I see the meme or like the image like nonstop. It's like, this year broke me. Last year I planted the seeds. This year I'm going to flower. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully somebody does at least. But this is it. This is the blooming. This is the full renewal. Energy is going to continue to be really high. We laid the groundwork last year and things are just going to continue to bloom going into 2024. So let's see what we're working with though. Let's see what messages I can give you. Okay, first and foremost, we have the King of Cups coming out first. One of the meanings of the King of Cups is tolerance, and it's the ability, if you look, you know, it's kind of hard. Let me get close. There's waves in the background of this card. This is the ability to be tolerant, to ride the waves, to handle anything that's thrown at you. So with the renewal, our energy is very high, and we're going to have that ability to keep renewing, keep the flowers blooming year round. So nothing that comes your way, Gemini, is going to throw you off your game, but we need to know to ride the waves. So if I can give you a piece of advice to start with, that's it, to ride the waves as we go forward. The King of Cups is also a leadership card. So if you're waiting for somebody else to take the lead on something, I wouldn't. You need to drive the ship forward that's riding said waves. So take the lead, push forward there. The next card that we have is the World card. The World card is the last card in the Major Arcana. It's completing a goal, completing a lesson. There's going to be a lot to be learned in 2024, Gemini. So lots of learning happening, but we're also getting a lot of things done. We're getting a lot of things across the finish line. We're completing a lot of things, which is really neat to see. So learning and getting shiz done going into 2024. And at the bottom here, we have the Six of Wands. This actually echoes really nicely what I just said. This is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. Again, we're going to keep getting things complete. It's going to be a very successful 2024. There will be lots of celebrations, lots of victory, lots of recognition, lots of awards. You are going to continue to keep knocking things off the list, continue to keep getting things done here, Gemini. It's going to be wonderful to see. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords can be really low feelings. And as we ride the waves, we can't get caught in the feelings. So that's going to be my advice there as well. So ride the waves and try not to drown in any feelings. It's not like anything major is going to derail you, but sometimes riding the waves is not always so easily done, right? The Three of Swords also, this is like a little bit of healing that's happening here, Gemini. I want to put my finger on it, but this means such different things for all of you that I don't think I'm going to give examples here. There is going to be some healing, though, that happens on a variety of different topics and aspects of life. The next card we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands can be a card of being stressed, exhausted, having too many burdens. So do be aware of that. I think that one of the things I can tell you here, Gemini, is like, so we're going to be getting a lot of things done, but at a certain point, it's like, okay, I can't take on this next thing till I complete this other thing. So focus on completion, getting what you have on your plate finished before we keep taking things on. Otherwise, you could get stressed out, exhausted, having too many things going on. So just be aware of that. Focus on completing something before we pick up something new. At the bottom here, we have the Sun card. In terms of good cards in the tarot deck, it doesn't get any better than the Sun card, hands down, Gemini. So I love this for you. 2024 is really going to be a fabulous year. This is happiness, this is enjoyment, material abundance, success, all good things with the Sun card. And is paired with the Six of Wands, which is such a positive card anyways. That's that victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So lots of successes, lots of happiness, lots of wins. So keep on keeping on. You're just going to keep checking things off, keep running them down, Gemini. Taking a look now at our next column, let's talk about anything related to money. So we have a quick money message here. Keep a tidy space. A clean space invites the flow of energy and resources into your field. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money. First up, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups oftentimes means new love. In this case, this is new opportunity here, Gemini. Something new is coming for sure. The Page of Cups is also very studious, very hardworking. I think you are going to have a busy year. We're going to have quite a bit of work happening here, but definitely studious. It's interesting. I feel like we're learning something new. We're advancing. Some of you could be going back to school. Some of you could be getting certifications. But I feel like you're like really making an effort to learn something here, Gemini. So learning for this new opportunity. The next card we have is the Hangman. This is very much a wisdom card too. So again, I feel like your head's down. You're learning maybe even multiple things, but for sure one thing. Like again, this is certification. This is going back to school. Maybe there's a test here or there's a new job. Maybe we're starting a new side business or learning the side business. There is some serious learning happening here though, Gemini. I will clarify these, but that's the message so far, is very focused on that learning. The next card that we have is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is again that card of balance and harmony. Oh, how I love Temperance, and I love when this card comes up. You're gonna have a nice balanced year. Yes, things will be busy, but not overwhelming. So especially if you are trying to start a side business for you, this is a good one for you, Gemini. You truly can do it all. You can have a job, have a side job, be making your own money. Yeah, things are nice and balanced though. So if things have been slow, this will be a good pickup for you. If things have been crazy, this will be good balance for you. But it's like you have the time. I'm seeing you have the time for all the different things that you want to do. And that's very fortunate. Not everyone gets to say that, right? Okay, looking at our clarifiers, first up we have the Eight of Wands. This is like finding out news. So it's like, I feel like you're getting a new job, finding out information, and now it's like we're studying, we're learning this new thing. There's definitely change that happens too with the Eight of Wands. There can be some fast points this year as well. But I feel like the environment does continue to change, but you're learning as we go, so you're very well positioned here, Gemini. We have the Hangman on top of the Hangman. I always love when this happens. It's like the universe saying, I said what I meant. There's definitely so much wisdom, perspective, information being gained. You're learning it all, so you can do it all. And at the bottom here, we have the Tower card. The Tower card can be an interesting one. This is a card sometimes of unwanted change. So we did talk with the Eight of Wands, there could be changes. Sometimes we think we might not want these changes, Gemini, but they sure do lead to such nice balance and harmony and moderation. So sometimes things work out differently than we anticipate. So I think there will be changes that come as shocks and we'll be like, ugh, I don't like this. And then it actually ends up being pretty good for you. So try and keep an open mind. I know that's hard to do in the moment, but the Tower card always takes us where we need to be. It tears down walls. It does it in kind of a crazy lightning fire way that we're not always ready for. But it's tearing down walls that sometimes we didn't know we had. And with that wall torn down, the opportunities are endless. And again, it's paired with that balance and harmony card. So it's surely not taking you to a worse place. So it's going to be a very fluid year. It's going to be a very changing year. You have a lot to learn, but I see you learning a lot. And again, continuing to be positioned in a good spot over and over again, Gemini. Looking at our next column now, let's talk about anything related to love. So we have a quick affirmation card here. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, anything that you associate with love. First up, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a card. This is some sort of new beginning. Interesting. We have new beginning back to back here, Gemini. So I'm not going to go digging on that. I'm not going to go tapping on that. There's definitely a new love beginning. That means a lot of different things for a lot of you, I'm sure. This could be a new animal. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new baby. There's definitely new love adventures underway, Gemini, for you. And they like give me this warm and fuzzy feeling. So I love that for you. Looking forward to hearing about your new beginnings. The next card that we have is the Star card. The Star card is a card of renewal. It's interesting. We have repeat, new beginnings, repeat, new renewal. Really strong messages coming through in this reading. But this is renewal. And one thing I want to point out, things don't necessarily have to be bad for there to be renewal, right? But I love this. So the spark is staying alive. A new spark is coming. We're just very hopeful. We're very comfortable here. The energy is constantly being renewed. So I like that. Then I feel like that's also like a sign of balance in the relationship. There's no drain. Again, the energy is just constantly cycling, filling, and being very positive. At the bottom here, we have the Hermit. The Hermit's a card of going within for clarity. It's spiritual illumination. It's about being on our life's path. This new beginning has us all in on this life path here. So I'm excited to see what this new beginning is for a lot of you, Gemini. But it's good. It's at the core. It's the right thing. It's again coming through as like life's purpose here. So very well positioned for love as well. Okay. Clarifiers. First up, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very domestic. So again, if you are in an existing relationship, want to enter into a new relationship, want to grow your family, all of that is fair game with the Queen of Pentacles. We love the Queen of Pentacles in our love column. The next card we have is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is like having the world in our hands, and this is the world we want. This is again the life's purpose. So I love to see this, and I'm not surprised that we're getting such a sense of renewal off of this new beginning. At the bottom here, we have the Devil card. The Devil card can be a card of overdoing things. So just keep that in mind. Make sure we're not overdoing things. This could be like, this is like greed, envy, materialism, obsession. It's really overdoing anything of any sort. So I'm not sure exactly why this message is here, Gemini, but it's something you need to hear. So in terms of love, just make sure we're not overdoing things either. The immediate example that comes to mind, and obviously this isn't going to be applicable to everybody, just hear me out for example's sake. Like if you do end up finding out that your family's growing and you're pregnant, you cannot go 2,000 miles an hour all the time, right? That would be overdoing it. So just keep that in mind. But looking forward to love. Love the new love adventure for you here. Okie dokie. Fifth and final column here, Gemini, message from our future self or spirit guides. This is like a message from our future self. Or spirit guides. Oh, sorry, I said that twice. But this is almost like going to be advice for 2024. So we have the card specialization. This is doing things that you are wildly good at, Gemini. You have so many skills, expertise, knowledge. 2024 is just going to like, again, let that blossom. I feel like I've said that a few times in this reading too, that you are going to be doing things that you are so stinking good at. It's insane. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. Oh yeah. Okay, I love this. So not only are we so stinking good at things, we are going to turn those things that we're good at into money. So first up, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Pentacles, this is new job, raise, promotion, investment, income. So we are taking the things that we are insanely good at and making money off of them, Gemini. So love the new money coming in for you. The next card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles. This is like putting in the hard work, reaping the benefits. So again, that tangible, that money piece, but there's so much enjoyment with this. So this is doing work that we actually enjoy, doing things that we're good at, that we love. So I love that you are able to monetize that, Gemini. At the bottom here, we have the Lovers card. This is like the decision to monetize. There could be a partnership or a relationship coming into play here too. Perhaps this is love related. It's about connections. But let's take a look at our clarifiers, see what other messages I can give you. First up, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is like protecting ourselves. There could be competition there, but the competition doesn't really matter. But it's like you have to fight for this a little bit, Gemini. Again, we are wicked good at this. It's something you're so good at. We're going to make money off of it. There are going to be some steps, though, some things that we have to like push through to get to this point. Doesn't take away from it at all. And I'm, again, so glad to see that you can monetize something that you love so much, Gemini. The next card that we have is the Nine of Cups. This is wishes coming true. How do we not just madly fall in love with the Nine of Cups card? Whatever this wish, whatever this dream is, it's coming true for you. Again, there's something you love so much, Gemini, and you're able to make money off of it. That is the dream for you. So I love to see this. This is also a card of good health. This is also a card of abundance. So material abundance, of course there's money coming in tied with all this. Specifically big money, my goodness. At the bottom here we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the big money card. You could retire off of this. Inheritance, large sum of money. This is the big money. So ending on the high money note here. You're making money off something you love. It truly doesn't get much better than that, Gemini. So anyways, now I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. I do recommend asking 2024 questions, but guess what, Gemini? This is your reading and you can ask whatever you want. But question number 1, we have the 3 of clubs. This is number 5 card. That's going to be a yes. Question number 2, we have the 8 of diamonds, number 44 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3, we have the 6 of clubs, number 43 card. That's going to be a no. So yes, no, no there for you. We're going to pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. This is going to be a crystal to keep with you throughout the full year of 2024. We have Smoky Quartz, which is good for nerve strength, resilience, and it's great for anti-stress. We're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Gemini, we all need more healing. The body heals with play, the mind heals with laughter, the spirit heals with joy. We're also going to pull a card from our Let Go deck. Again, we need to let go of 2023, get ourselves ready for 2024. That note says, you are royal, you are sovereign. Honor this and let go of those who do not acknowledge it. We're also going to pull a card from our Angel Wishes deck, which is a message from a loved one who's passed away to you. It says, seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit. Thank you so much, Gemini, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly. You'll be notified when I post new content. I also did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Gemini, and I hope you have a fabulous 2024.